الحمد لله رب العالمين والذي خلقنا وجعلنا من المسلمين. الحمد لله لولاه ما اهتدينا ولا تصدقنا ولا صلينا فأنزل سقينة علينا وثبت الأقدام إلا قينا. وأصلي على سيدنا ومعلمنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. يقول الله تعالى في محكمة تنزيل: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم، بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقضى ربك ألا تعبدوا إلا إياه وبالوالدين إحسانا إلى آخر آية. All praises are due to Allah, the sustainer, the cherisher, the everlasting, the ever-living. We absurdize, we aggrandize Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with a lot of alacrity, cognizant and adamant to the worship of thy Lord Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, without associating any partners by worshiping Allah. My dear respected brothers and sisters, alhamdulillah, today we are woken up is a blessing. Allah has given us an opportunity so that we may show gratitude to Allah alone, by supplicating to Allah alone, by invocating to Allah alone, and our prayers to Allah, our cries to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone, without any associates. My dear respected brothers and sisters, it's a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, has given us this opportunity to see a very beautiful day, a very beautiful morning is a blessing. Today we are talking about the Mother's Day, the new Mother's, the Mother's Day Eve. It's a global celebrated, it's a global celebration. So all over the world they normally celebrate Mother's Eve, or the celebration of the Mother's Day, remembering our mothers and how they conceived us and they carried us 9 months in their bellies. So they normally mark this day as the Mother's Day. It was chosen, and we are going to look at the origins of this Mother's Day, the day of the mothers, our mothers who gave birth to all of us. They are part of procreation, the mothers. It's a global thing, and every March it's celebrated by billions across the globe. And but a day, it cannot be enough. We cannot say a day it's enough for our mothers to celebrate. It should be for every day we should celebrate our mothers, and that is the way we are supposed to do. We celebrate our mothers each and every day, not a single day. And we show appreciation to our mothers each and every day. That is the way we are supposed to do, not a single day. So those are my views, and we should celebrate our mothers each and every day. So we are going to see these ceremonies and the origins, and where it started, the pagan origins, because it's a pagan festival, by the way. Because if you see the history of these ceremonies or these celebrations, they have pagan roots, and we are going to look at them, and we are going to appreciate our mothers, because they are the source and the reason to why we are alive. we are still alive, and they are the ones who brought us into this world. They are the ones who brought us into this world. So we are supposed to celebrate our mothers for giving us this opportunity and giving us life and raising us and nurturing us through the hardships, through the predicaments, through the sad days and the happy days. Those are our mothers. So we are supposed to appreciate our mothers each and every day. So we are going to look at the pagan origins of the Mother's Day. So is this something that was honored? Is it a religious festival or something that was picked by the pagans? So many countries throughout the world devote a day. They are very devoted. A single day, they are very devoted to celebrate. Or in some cases, 2 or more days, they are devoted to honor their mothers. It's something that is a celebration that is honored globally. All over the world, by people all over the world, they celebrate Mother's Day. It's something it's a day that is honored by many people. They celebrate their mothers, and it's honored all over the world. The tradition of celebrating Mother's Day dates back to the pagan celebrations in ancient Greece. So it's something that started in the ancient Greece, the ancient times. So it's the time of the pagans, the Romans, the time of Greece, in honor of Rhea, honoring Rhea, the goddess Rhea, the mother of the gods of the Romans. So the pagan roots of the Mother's Day, it dates back at the ancient time of Greece, honoring the goddess Rhea. Rhea was the mother god of the gods. So I think you get the bigger picture. In the Rome too, Cybele is a goddess. Cybele, the mother of goddesses. So that was the name. The second name was mother of goddesses. Cybele was worshipped as early as 250 BC before Christ. In the 17th century, England celebrated a day called Mothering Day. So we are continuing to see the history of the Mother's Day. In the 17th century, England celebrated a day called Mothering Sunday. The day called Mothering Sunday. On the 4th Sunday of Lent, the day was set aside for all mothers in England and servants who lived at their employer's residence. A common practice at the time were encouraged to go home and spend the day with their mothers. Some families would enjoy a mothering cake, so they used to bake a cake and celebrate the mothering cake, to celebrate their mothers. Carlins, pancakes made of steeped peas fried in butter, fried in butter, and with salt and pepper, and part of their it was part of their celebration in the 17th century in England. So it was called the Mothering Sunday, the 17th century, the time of in England, by the way. So as Christianity spread throughout Europe, the Mothering Sunday celebration changed to honor the Mother Church. They changed so that they can honor the Mother Church. So they changed the custom, and when Christianity spread throughout Europe, so it was called the Mothering Sunday. So they changed the Mothering Sunday celebration, changed to honor the Mother Church, the spiritual power that gave Christians life and protected them from harm. So it was a spirit that protected them and honoring the power that gave them. There was a spirit that used to give them power and protect them from evil. Those are the beliefs and the way they used to believe. On that day of the Mothering Sunday, so the celebration eventually merged, so that people honored both their mothers and the church. So that's how they used to do, and the tradition dates back the time of Greece. So the Greece, they used to honor the pagan goddess Rhea, Rhea and Cybele, the mother of goddesses. So the tradition of Mother's Day began in the United States, was the first suggested in 1872, the year of 1872, by Julia Ward Howe. Julia Ward Howe, who wrote the words to the battle hymn of the Republic. He was the one who wrote the battle of hymn. So that's the day that the Mother's Day began. It dates back of the 1872 in the United States of America. A day dedicated to peace. So it was a day dedicated for peace. Although the holiday did not catch on at that point, it did not catch on that point. It never grew at that point. But how we organized Mother's Day meetings in Boston, Mass, every year and thereafter. So immobilize people so that it can make it bigger. The celebration can be big and bigger each and every year. So it grew. And so the Mother's Day began, and Anna Jarvis from Philadelphia had lost her mother 2 years earlier, and believing that children tend to neglect their mothers until it is too late, she began to campaign for a national observance of Mother's Day. She conceived a Mother's Church in Grafton to celebrate Mother's Day, to the second anniversary of our Mother's Day, of our mother's death. So she rekindled the day, national observance of Mother's Day. So she started campaigning to make it bigger, the Mother's Day. So to memorize, to do what? To celebrate the second anniversary of our Mother's Day, the second Sunday of May, to remember our mother. So carnations were supplied for the first Mother's Day because they were Miss Java's favorite, favorites in America. Later, red or pink carnations became the symbol of a living mother. So there were many symbols they used to, pink or red. They were carnations. They became a symbol for them of a living mother. While white represented those who were lost, those who are dead. White represented those who are lost, or those who are dead. Jarvis and supporters began a letter writing campaign to ministers, businessmen, and politicians in their quest to establish a national's Mother's Day by the year of 1911. Mother's Day was celebrated in almost every state. So it was something that grew slowly and slowly. So they are the ones who grew the Mother's Day. But it began before the time of Greece. They used the Greece, the Romans used to celebrate the goddess Rhea. The goddess Rhea. And Cybele, the goddesses. So goddess Rhea is the mother of all goddesses, the gods. She's the one who gave birth to the gods of the Greece, the Romans. So it's a pagan festival, and that's why as Muslims we are not supposed to be part of these celebrations. So as a Muslim, you're supposed to celebrate your mother each and every day, because she gave birth to you and me and all of us. So we are supposed to celebrate our mothers each and every day, not a single day. So the Mother's Day is a pagan festival, so we abstain, or we refrain, or we stay away from such celebrations and ceremonies. So we don't transgress. We go off our religion, the teachings, and the teachings of the Quran and the Sunnah. So we follow what the Sahabas or the prophets used to do, and we follow the Sahabas and their ways and their behaviors and the customs. So we follow what they used to do, and what they used to say, and what they used to do. We follow what is written in the Quran and the books. We don't go astray. Today, Mother's Day is the third largest card sending holiday in the United States. And it's very true, because as you can see, it has grown to be a global thing, a global ceremony. All over the world, people, they are celebrating Mother's Day. And it dates back at the time of the pagans, the Greece pagans. They were celebrating Mother, the goddess of all the gods, the mother of all gods, Rhea. So in the United States and all over the world, is the third largest card sending holiday in the United. It is the largest card sending holiday in the United States. So it is the largest ceremony, card sending holiday in the United States, according to the Hallmark. A total of about 139 million greeting cards will be purchased for Mother's Day this year. Every year, almost about 139 million cards, greeting cards, they are purchased for the Mother's Day ceremony. So it dates back at the time of the pagan. We'll continue, inshallah.